Hello, Charles. Welcome to Between Two Jerseys, episode 142. We're going to do a little basketball. Anyways, got Charlie the kitty down beside me. We're going to finish up after this one with a little Apex Legends review. In the meantime, I'm going to go over some of the playoff stuff that happened last night. And for me, it was a little disappointing, to say the least, for the San Antonio Spurs. I thought they were going to be able to take a stronghold on the series here and go 3-1. That being said, I understand how the Utah Jazz, or not the Utah Jazz, I understand how the San Antonio Spurs were the 7th seed, and I understand how the Denver Nuggets are the 2nd seed. No beep beep of my alarm. Thank you. I don't know why DeMar DeRozan showed his undiscipline on the offensive foul call. I know it was a questionable call, to say the least, but losing your cool like that in a playoff game is not proving the trade well. I think everybody else at home's going, well, I told you the whole thing. He's a little bit of a hothead compared to Kawhi. Like, shut up. Anyways, I do see the Spurs still upsetting the Denver Nuggets. I think it's going to be in 7 games. I think it's going to be great. I don't understand how the Nets let that one go as well. The Nets were up 9 points at one point against the Sixers. Jared Dudley and his veteran leadership is costing the Brooklyn Nets their playoff series right now, because he is what they need to keep a level head. He's what they need to help the rookies and the young fellas through the slumps, because these are a lot of unproven players on the Brooklyn Nets from Sean Marks. He's done a great job of putting something together here, but he's also put a lot of guys with inexperience that have been let go by other teams or just runoffs and just kind of worked with it. So they needed a guy like Dudley to be in the game. With Jimmy Butler being out of the game, the Sixers have firepower. That just proves how good they are. When Jimmy Butler's out of the game, they're still a very, very, very scary team. And the other thing is the NBA, there's no lead safe ever in the NBA anymore. Unless you're up by 30 points, it doesn't seem like there's any way to make sure a team is out of it. That being said, it makes the game more interesting, I guess you could say. The Jazz are going to get swept. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Even when they held James Harden to 3 of 23, Jesus crumbnies, why not? You should have won that game. But anyways, that's just my opinion. And we've got the Raptors playing tonight. I believe they're playing at 3 p.m. For me, I see the Raptors winning, but it's still, like I said yesterday, it's not going to be proven until we see something actually happen. You got a ding on the old cell phone. Swing. Anyways. The final thing I'm going to leave it on here is I want to know why James Jones is being an idiot and not taking Zion Williamson. Maybe he doesn't realize April Fool's has already happened. I don't get it. Jake Beckett, if you want to comment and let me know, I'd very much like your opinion on this. I don't get where he's going and not considering just saying, yeah, if we get number 1, Zion, baby. No! One sec. Oh. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Charlie just hit the power button on my computer, and you screwed that up. Thank you, Charlie, you little bastard. You fucking little shithead. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Charlie just hit the power button on my computer. All right, we're back up. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's working. My apologies. You're a dumb cat. I am very sorry about that. Jasmine and Charlie are having some fun here today. Anyways, I apologize. Back to my train of thought. You son of a bitch, cat. Before we wrap this thing up, Zion Williamson should be the number 1 priority for the Phoenix Suns. They should be looking to build this team around him. Him and DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker seems like a very legit big three if you put them together. Yes, I know they're sans point guard, but that being said, they had point guards like Mike James and steady hands in the past, but they just let him go, so they can find a steady hand. There'll be a point guard available. Hell, if they're really looking to take some leeway here, talk to the Toronto Raptors. I'm sure they could take Kyle Lowry off our hands without actually having to worry about it too much, in my opinion. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I apologize for that. Here is the end of the podcast 142 for the basketball review. Sorry again about Charlie and his little stumble. Son of a